kind of platform. The second one, many institutions, unfortunately, wasted too much time in unnecessary tension between what's so-called GPGs, the global public goods, versus the country platforms. You cannot fix global public banks or deal with global public goods until you have serious action at the national and local level. And you mentioned that in different ways, and many thanks to refer to many of the issues that we started, including building up pipeline of bankable and investable projects and dealing with business environment as we do. There are two approaches, and I'm happy that there is a great deal of convergence now between having a list of prerequisites before we get engaged in investments, or reform as you go, as it happened, for instance, in the case of Egypt and Morocco in big projects. When investors come, they would ask for some reasonable requests, like offtake agreements, like tariff reforms, and then you will get the beauty of partnerships in practice. Here, the dangerous part is, and it's good that Alexia in particular mentioned the importance of political leadership and political will, because it's very much interlinked kind of approach. You cannot solve part of the puzzle without the rest. I was in a meeting with GFANs. They are assuming that they are going to be de-risked, leveraged, supported with toolkits of instruments by the MDBs. MDBs, and I had the honor to work in one of them for 10 years, and many friends, including Axel, until now as a friend, is, I would say, and he would agree with me, that capital, quoting the president of the bank, available now to the World Bank, is not leveraging what it has, including knowledge, including technical assistance, including capacity to help. For the ministers like Minister Rania, they are not really with the same kind of flexibility to tap into this concessional resource, coming with technical assistance and knowledge as her predecessors 20 years ago or 15 years ago. This needs to change, and yes, and the reports by the CAF, the reports coming from the G20 are talking about efficiency, but at the same time, squeezing the lemons is fantastic, but more lemons in the system are required in order to do what we have to do. I think we are aiming for the following, and this is the practical next step. For next year, this is the year, as you know, after finishing with the global stocktake here in the UAE, next year is going to be the COP, talking about the next finance, the next 100 billion. And more important than the number is the methodology and standards that are going to be used. The following year, everybody's talking about it from now in Brazil. Is good that Isabel is here, because that will be the year of NDCs that should be more ambitious, more comprehensive, more evidence-based at the national level. Of course, you can continue doing the fantastic work and role that you are doing in the global leadership, but that needs to be cascaded at the country level. I hope that countries, including from Egypt and many African countries around the table, let's take this report, do the national version of it, perhaps with the same methodology, to see how this kind of work from the DRM through the integrated national financial framework, put it in the context of development finance with impact, get what is needed to be done from the private sector, external finance, in order to do what we should really be doing. Yes, we have to open another session. Thank you so much, Vera, for this reminder. But many thanks to you, many thanks to the UAE for continuing the great job. Thank you.
Thank you.